What's up everybody, I'm Jesse, and today I want to talk about the Flash Season 2 finale and what we can expect from Season 3. Now, who will the bad guy be, and did the Flashpoint paradox, will it affect the other CW TV shows? So let's get started. A lot happened on the final episode. The Flash defeated Zoom, who was turned into Black Flash. The man in the Iron Mask was revealed to be Jay Garrick, the Flash from Earth 3, and finally the Flash travels back in time to save his mom. We see the past Flash fade into nothingness as he saves his mom, and we can assume the new Flash sort of does the same. So this storyline has happened once in the comics and once in an animated movie. Both played out pretty similarly, so if you want to catch up on what to expect for Season 3, you should definitely check them out. Basically, he wakes up in an alternate timeline where no Flash exists. Bruce Wayne is dialed as a child instead of his parents, leading his dad to become Batman. Superman was captured by the government, and a lot of crazy things are going on, but luckily the Flash has all of his previous memories and pulls the Justice League together to stop Zoom, who caused the paradox in the first place and fixes the timeline. And there's a minor plot where Wonder Woman and Aquaman are fighting, but it's not important for the TV show because a lot of these characters don't exist in the CW verse. So I imagine Arrow will be taking Batman's place, and some of the other characters will take the place of the originals in the original story. All of this while the Flash tries to avoid the time wraiths, since they come after people who go back and tamper with the timeline, and what the Flash did when he saved his mom is probably the biggest thing that you can do to upset the timeline with the Speed Force. Also, it's a possibility that Earth 1 will be similar to Earth 2, where Cisco becomes Vibe, discovers his powers, but a good version, and maybe he's the one that's stopping all of the bad guys in town, and maybe some back and forth between characters we know from Earth 1 and their Earth 2 alter egos, not necessarily communicating with each other, but taking up the identity of their other Earth personas. Also, how much will this affect the other Earths? Will Barry reach out to Earth 2 Dr. Wales to help him solve the paradox, and will Earth 3 Flash show up to help in any way? I think fixing the timeline will be the first half of the season, and the big crossover between the shows will be this event to try and fix everything. Then the second half of the season will be the Flash vs. Black Flash, or maybe some new threat while trying to avoid the time wraiths for drastically changing history.